Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Civilization 6. Coming at you with a very frustrating second episode of our Dido run. We got bamboozled by the barbs, and we are attempting to make a comeback here. It does appear, I would say, at least a 90 to 95% chance that our settler was turned into a Scythian city. I would have guessed. I think we got taken here. We're going to settle the next turn, and my guess is that they headed south and it got robbed and taken. So we're on another settler. It is rough shape right now. We're doing okay on the culture, thankfully, but we're not getting any boosts, so we're kind of hard tacking everything. But I mean, at this point, we are still looking at maybe turn 52, 54 for political philosophy, which is still pretty good considering we won't have gotten a single boost. And then, yes, we're going to be looking at, God, it'll be turn 40 before our second settler heads out. I'm considering a city over here. I was thinking about moving my scout north. If there's a couple of resources over here we can improve, I'm seriously considering something over there. But yeah, we're kind of squeezed in. We're going to need to get into the water and hopefully find some more islands. We are playing on small continents, so hopefully there's some more things and stuff like that. I was thinking about purchasing a builder and improving some tiles. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to farm a resource. That'll give us a boost. I don't think we have that boost yet. No. So that'll give us a boost there, and then we'll mine a couple of tiles as well. And I guess be happy about it. There goes Stonehenge. So, let's see. I think I want to go mine these first, and then we'll get that. I'm just heading south here. I'm just trying to see if there's any luck at all to be had with finding that scout, but that settler, but it's just not going to happen. I really got to figure out what's going on here. Early Empire complete. Literally 24.4 faith. Another 0.6 faith, then we'd be able to change that stupid God King card out. I think I'm going to do this because it could shave a turn off that settler, and we'll go back to God King later, maybe, for that last little bit of faith. Because, yeah, shaving that turn off of the settler, I think, is key. It's alive! One mechanic that I think would be kind of cool in this game is if you lost if you were to lose a settler or civilian unit, I guess, a builder as well, it should have to be escorted by the military unit that takes it, or that it would attempt to get back to where it came from. Because these people, these settlers, were born in my lands, and they were setting out to settle a city for us, the Phoenicians. And so it only makes sense, you know, that they'd be like, oh my god, we can see our people on the horizon, let's get to them. Particularly if it's barbarians, right? Because now these guys are going to be like, let's get the hell out of here. These guys are trying to kill us, even though just a few years ago they were my people. So, I don't know. Just kind of... Yes, Tobias is not guilty, and let's pray that we can go grab that thing. Where are we? We're actually heading towards the Dark Age, so that's a good thing that I'm actually got my scout heading in that direction. Specialty District is not currently going to happen as well. see, like he's making a run for it, right? And it's just like, come on, dude. Like I don't like if he just keeps running for it, like it's almost like I might have been better off moving the scout over there, but yeah, and then I can come up to here. I gotta find out if that's way. I feel like this is where I gotta try and send the settler and hope. Okay. Come on, buddy. Yes! Let's go. Let's go. So where can we settle this thing? I don't think we can settle it here. Oh, we can't. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, we couldn't sell. This is where we're going to sell it. So this is what really sucks. If I settle it here, then, well, for one thing, look at that campus. But if I settle it here, I can't settle a city here, and that's a really nice city. I feel like that's got to be a city right there. So that means you've got to settle it here. On the bananas, which is a kind of annoying spot, but you can still come out and pull this 2-2. You have the honey. I mean, it's... Oh, man. I don't know. That's kind of tricky. Because I kind of want to settle so I can get the crabs, but I also kind of need to know... Well, let me grab it anyway. Is that... I think that's a +5 campus right there, because that looks like a mountain. That's a +5 campus right there, I think. This city would also be able to get it. Depending on what I did here. Yeah, that's the thing, is it's a really nice campus on the bananas. It's also a really nice campus right here. But settling here takes away this city. I will no longer ever be able to put a city anywhere in this area. So, like, I guess if I settled here, I would get out to these tiles. I would lose this tile forever. Other than, I guess, if I did it like an aqueduct city in here somewhere. But this would all be lost, really. Unless I built a city here. That would still be no good. Making this a city feels like it's got to be a thing. That is a tricky... That really... Oh, man. That is a gut shot, really. Because I was one turn away from settling this city right here. Would have blocked them off. Would have had a really nice food triangle right here. Still would have had access to either... Well, I have to do the campus here, and then there'd be a campus here for this guy. That is... That is a real gut shot. I keep saying that. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. I gotta pray for resources here. Yeah, we need science. Let's appoint Magnus into the capital. Or, Pingala, sorry, into the capital. We need science, desperately. In 6 turns, I'll be able to get the other promotion to give science for population. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Two cities is better than one. That's where it's kind of frustrating. Is you kind of get stuck. Well, I got to build this city, which is not a great city, but if we get on it, we could potentially still have a farming triangle here, and then there's not much production really. It's pretty flat. Flat. This stuff's all going to belong to a city up here. So you're kind of building a crap city. Oh, man. I'm not worried about dark. I'm not worried because these are gonna be coastal cities, and Dido's on the same if you're on the same continent with a coastal city, loyalty makes no difference. I will figure it out one way or another. Okay, there we go. So there's our sea resources at the very least. Maybe long term I build a city, but you don't want to build a city this early that is that bad. I feel like I need to come up here and build this, or come over here and build this. I think this is the city to build. I think I build these two cities right here. Probably use some housing. I gotta go builder though. I gotta go builder because I need. You know what I'm gonna do?
Good luck on the Dido game.
Arfine, how you doing? Thank you very much for 4 months with the Prime. Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. I'm actually gonna send this 2-charge builder down here to do these improvements on these 2 tiles here, which I'll need to save up money just to buy. And then I'm going to get a builder to finish the charges in here. I remember when you did this for the Dido DLC, you said Dido was OP. Well, yeah, she's OP at settler spam. She's not OP overall. Like, overall, her abilities are... She's like kind of a middling, kind of mid-tier, kind of overall civ, but the settler spam is OP. It will have +4 campus. If you're talking about if building here, it'll have a +4 campus. Yeah, it'll have a +4 campus, but then I won't have this city won't ever exist. Is what I mean. If I build this city, if you're asking, I'm not a sailor. I'm not really sure. Oh, sorry. Yes, I missed your comment before. I think it's okay to build a city south from the honey camp. No. But yeah, so here's the thing, right? You're talking about building a city right here, right? Yes. This city right here will no longer exist. It will never be built. Right here. Right? So building the city for this +4 campus, FYI, I'm pretty sure this is a +5 campus right here. So building the city for a +4 campus right here is going to eliminate the ability to build a second city on this coast. If I build the city here, which won't be a great city, but you build it eventually. If I build the city here, then I could still potentially build a really good campus of some sort, maybe a +2 or +3 or something like that in here, and still have both cities. So if I build, I will likely build a, or I could build inland, and build an aqueduct. That's a possibility. You could build inland and build an aqueduct. Problem with that is that I won't be able to build it right now because I'll lose, because it has to be a coastal city with Dido, right? Just so everyone's on the same page here. It has to be a coastal city to get that 100% loyalty on the capital's province of the. If you're on the same province, I've got Canadian things in my head. If you're on the same continent as the Phoenician capital. So I could build as close as I want to anybody else if I'm on the same continent as my home capital or my home continent, and I'm on the coast. So if I build here, then I have to worry. If I build inland, I have to worry about loyalty. So I'll have to wait to do that until I've got a city here and a city here and maybe on a dark age. Then I can help support that city and not lose it, and I can build the aqueduct like we talked about. Maybe right here. Still have a 2/2 tile and a 3/1. These tiles would be in range, but I'd likely lose that pearls to these guys long before that. So, yeah, a solid city right here, but it needs an aqueduct and has to be built later, is I guess the overall point I'm trying to make. But it brings in this +6 campus a little bit quicker, and then also, you could end up building a string of, you could build a +2 campus and it becomes a +3 with a string of districts in here, something like that. Is a possibility. In fact, actually, if you were ever to keep these two jungles, this would be a +3 campus and then eventually a +4. So +5 and a +4 with these two cities rated here with campuses. So yeah, there's something in here. I think actually the more I think about it, you just long term, hopefully they don't do it on you, fill it in on you. You could build a city here and aqueduct that thing up. And then, you have some farmland potentially to build some more housing and things like that. So that's the overall thought process I'm having. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. It's one of my weaknesses in this game compared to the other civs. I need to learn to maximize the individual civ strengths. Yeah, they're so diverse too, GamerClint. The strengths of each civs is broken down into so many detailed things, right? It's pretty kind of crazy. So, but anyway, my point is here is I'm thinking you want to settle the best two cities you can. I think this and this. Well, this here is not going to be an amazing city, but I need it for the resources on the sea. And this is going to be a good solid city. It's going to bring me in the furs and some more culture, and I can make that a 2/2. And there's a 2/2 tile here, some growth. So it'll be a pretty solid city. And then this will be another good city as well. And then we're going to need to get in the water. Go for a swim. Pop goes Zavizar. I think I'm just going to keep an eye out down here with this guy. How many more turns till we can get to that dark? Not too bad. Okay, I think I'm going to head south. I don't want to explore anymore in case I find something. I don't want to waste era score on a Dark Age. So maybe I head towards here. Could possibly. We could figure out what's going on with this river and volcano. So I can head down in here. In a few turns, we'll get that information. So things are turning around a little bit, having found that settler is huge. That was a real feels good man situation right there. It is a long, hard trek down to this spot here. Once I get to here, though, it'll be 1, 2, and then settle on the third. So that's not. It'll be really quickly once I get to there. Come this way. Keep an eye out there. Unit. Looks like it's a little bit more land mass there. Maybe this bubbles out here a bit. Be nice if we get a little bit extra land. Potentially. A builder can embark. I want to just... Okay. Interesting. Yeah, a little bit of a city here, maybe. It's not going to be good, but you could have a couple 2/2 tiles and some growth. See what's going on for sea resources. I mean, you'd build a city if you can, but it'd be late one, right? Moondoggy, welcome back. We'll jump this guy in the sea here shortly, and then 2 tiles. We're going to have to save our gold and buy those tiles once we settle the city. And that'll be slash navigation. So, and we also have, in 2 turns, we'll get the extra science for population. So population in the city is huge. I think I lock in food. I think I work this for the faster growth in population. Yeah. 3 turns, we'll get to pop 5, 3 turns sooner. That's +1 science by getting there. It's a little bit culture given up, but science is where it's at right now for us. So this is the whole ball of wax. We'll come to here, jump in the water. This. There, we'll settle. The question is, do I wait to settle? Because I believe I'll get era score for settling on the floodplains, and I don't know if I want to waste that era score. It's 4 turns. It might be worth just waiting. I don't know. It's kind of a dilemma because you're giving up... Well, I guess it'd be 3 turns because it'd be next turn that I actually give it up. here. Mine that. I'll mine that, and I'll farm that. The Cothon. I'm going to need money to buy this tile as well for the Cothon. And I'm going to need to get the government plaza built in 1 turn. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Okay, and just trying to learn a little bit of information here. Mohenjo-Daro's got a lot of tiles. Oh, geez. Tamiris has pumped Mohenjo-Daro full. Alright. That's interesting. So, another city down here is possible, too. Throw one on the coast. Not much production, almost none, almost entirely growth. Oh, there's some hills down here out on this level. Yeah, not great. Not great. Something to think about, though.
A strong economy begins with it.
All right, so we are looking at city-states. 13 turns. That's going to be a turn 56. Consider we haven't gotten a single boost. That's actually amazing. But yeah. We still don't have our Pantheon because we turned God King off. I don't really know if I want to go 15 turns with God King on. Just, well, I need a little bit of gold. Like that, a little bit extra gold because I do need to buy a 3rd ring tile. Is tough. Don't seem to be getting any more barbs. But I guess there's nothing else to put on, so we'll keep it. You're waiting, you're moving. Oh my god, I should stop exploring. Please stop exploring. Oh my god. If I find something, I'm going to lose my mind. What? That's 1 turn left? No, 2 turns left. Oh my god, well, it doesn't matter. I was going to have to wait a turn anyway. He totally just stepped where I was planning to step. Fire! Let's go! I just made this jungle, so that's going to help all of these tiles. All 4 of these tiles are going to become 1-1 production higher. Let's go. Sorry, what is a good reason why you want to take advantage of tech culture boost? Oh, as far as me, yeah, I just couldn't get them. There wasn't a single. You're talking about me, right? Just couldn't get a builder. Didn't find one in a goodie hut. Didn't have the money to buy it. And we also were working a lot of culture early, so the time was coming much more quickly than normal, where you had to get the boost done by, right? Because we're actually working culture of our own, like extra culture. Can't find a continent. You can't find a continent. Couldn't do it. And because of our issues with the settler, we just never had a chance to get a district built, because we have to push out to the Cothon, obviously, with our thing. And because we lost that settler, we didn't get pop 6 early empire, because we got to pop 5 in the capital at one point, but we never had that extra pop from the second city, so we never got that boost as well. And then there's no city states. There's no city states. Simple as that. Unfortunately. So you're going to wait 1 more turn, because you're going to settle right there. And you are going to wait 1 more turn. And we're going to choose a Pantheon. And what are our options? Not a whole lot of pastures, not really a whole lot of camps. God of the Sea. I don't mind production for fishing boats, but I don't have a lot of great coastal cities nor a lot of coastal resources, so doesn't really help us. Divine Spark could be nice because we are going probably culture. We're going to probably swing culture. So we could pound through the writers real quick with our amphitheaters. That would be a real serious... I think Divine Spark might be the thought. Let's take a look what else we got. Fire Goddess. Earth Goddess. With all these coastal cities, Earth Goddess, faith generating, could it give us some monumentality? That's another thing. Hard tanking can be a real grind, but it's less of a grind when you're working a ton of culture as well. So it's kind of like never getting a single boost and having political philosophy by turn 55-ish. That's like amazing. If I'd have gotten 2 or 3 of the boosts and just had the luck, I'd be there now probably, which would be amazing. Yeah, it's just right. You see, you get the city, you get the start. You look at all this culture in your capital. You're like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then this game giveth and taketh away. Right. It gives you all this early culture, but it gives you no way to get the boost that you need. Another game, you might get no culture anywhere in the vicinity. You might not get any first meets or anything like that, but you find a continent right away. You get a builder and a goodie hut. And you get your 3 builder improvements done. You can get a quick, easy, cheap district built. Everything just works, and you get all the boosts, and you're done by turn 50. Even though you were working next to no culture the whole time. It's amazing how sometimes the game works out. So it's between Earth Goddess. Now, right now we have a ton of jungle, but we'll get rid of a lot of the jungle. Although these tiles, we're not going to chop out those tiles. Mountains, coast, fair amount of trees, but we're chopping the trees as well. Let's take a quick look at the appeal lens, but I feel like obviously out here you're going to be really good. Along here, well, that's mountains, but you'll have some here. You'll be able to get some working here before too long. But it's, you get rid of some of the jungle and some of these start to get better. But ultimately, overall, Earth Goddess doesn't seem to have a lot going for it. Whereas Divine Spark, which I haven't used in quite a while. I have not used Divine Spark in quite some time. 1 great person point, yeah. So it'll help with scientists and we're going for a culture reader, so it's going to really help. I think I'm going to go with Divine Spark. And we're back. Thank you, Moondoggy, for being here. If anybody could just run a refreshing chat, so people know we're back. Just dropped mysteriously. Sorry about that. No, I think that it's going to be Divine Spark. I just feel like it'd be way too long to get Earth Goddess up and running. Yeah, it's been a long time since I ran a Divine Spark run. We're going to do it. I'm back. How you doing, Wishy? And we're back with another edition of... All right. I just got a era score. I don't know what it was for. But it's alright. We're going to skip that. You're going to skip. You're going to come and stand right here and wait. You're going to go here. And we go next turn. Straight into a Dark Age. Oh my god. 2 new city-state quests. These guys want the Eureka for irrigation? Like, honestly, and there you go is another example of sometimes things work out and you feel like things are going great and things just go against you. I literally have a builder standing with a charge ready to go on top of this rice. And these guys want me to get the Eureka for irrigation. And of course, the Eureka for irrigation is to farm a resource. So I literally just go like this and go like this. And it gives me the envoy, which is the third in that city, because we got the first meet. We did their first. We did the trade route, which was their first quest, and we just did that, which is the second quest. And just like that, for nothing, we have Valletta city-state, and we've learnt not a whole lot, other than I guess the rest of this land is what it is. So just like that, how easy is that? It's perfect. It's amazing. Oh no, you're right. I forgot to make the dedication first. Well, that cost us 1 point. That was my ball. It's free inquiry. Yeah, you're right. I got excited about the whole thing happening. It doesn't really matter, but Eureka that cost me a point, but we'll get the points. I'm not worried about that. We shouldn't be any problem. That was just a complete boneheaded thing by me. It's all right. We're good. I just got excited. I was like, can you believe it? Look at this. YouTube, look at this. It's amazing. So, purchasing of tiles. We need 130, and we have 130. We're going to need more, though, because we need to buy this tile when it's time to get the Cothon. So, we're going to improve these resources. So, there's one. We're going to go monument, of course, always. We're going to go... So we're working at 2-2, which is nice. We've got this one and this one. That'll shave a ton of turns off Celestial Navigation. We do have the Amani... Sorry, I don't know why I said Amani. The Pingala promotion for extra science. Like this. And we're now at pop 5, as we said. So that's 5 extra science. And all of a sudden, this number is going to go through the roof. And this Celestial Navigation will actually come down to just a few turns left. We do need the gold to buy that tile, though. It's going to be how much? 95. We are somewhere in the vicinity of 10 turns away. Could we ever trade away? Can you ever use the amber? We'll take that. You know what I actually wouldn't mind, though, is actual lump sum. I could use the 95. And then maybe we could get like, maybe 3? 2. That's not bad there. That's 160 total gold. What was it before? 7, so that would have been 210. Long term, it would have been a lot better. The problem is I need to get that built. I need the gold right now because I need to get it built. Try and milk it for all we got. So 112. There we go. Accept deal. And I wouldn't mind open borders just so I could get to the other side of her as well. Another 6 gold right like that. I'm assuming she's on a coast or something down at the bottom anyway, but gives us the option to run through her lands and search for things and stuff. Okay, you go like this. You are founding this city right here, like that. And once again, we're going monument. We are running a 2-1-1. We have a 2-2 city center, which keeps us at 20 turns on the monument, which is nice. And as that culture grows, these tiles will grow out to this and this. And this, so the city actually should flourish quite well as this tile there, so that's really nice. And we'll be able to get this tile for free and trade it into the capital for chopping settlers, which would be nice. Alright, radio. Alright, next turn. Yeah, I'll take it. Because I'm not going to settle that city anytime soon anyway, so. Another builder. We got 1 charge left. We want to come down and work this pasture and this mine and that. So that's, you know what? I'm actually going to keep it this way. I'm going to send the 3 charger down here to do all the stuff here. We'll wait one more turn for the boost on the Celestial Navigation. I'm going to buy this tile because you know we have to, so before it gets more expensive. Let's see. When we get that boost, Celestial Navigation will be like 1 or 2 turns left. So... We do need the Government Plaza. We should probably start talking about that, actually. So the Government Plaza is a quick 4-turner, which is nice. But it would be faster if we built the Cothon first. Because if you build the Cothon first, then the government... districts in the city that has the... has a Cothon gets 50% faster. So... Oh, no, sorry. It's the other way around. I have that the other way around. Sorry. The Government Plaza... makes it cheaper, right? God, now I'm confused. Give me 1 second. Where is it? Yes, sorry. 50% reduction towards districts in the city with the Government Plaza. Yeah. So you want to build the Government Plaza first. I had that straight in my head when I first started the game, like in the first while. I just been thrown for a loop, ladies and gentlemen. So Government Plaza, Cothon here. I am not going to worry about that. The campus in this city, it's kind of tricky with this amber here. Like, Commercial Hub Campus makes sense, but Government Plaza doesn't really help us much there. Also, Commercial, we're building the, yeah, so we don't need that. It's Theater Square. It's Theater Square Campus is what we need to be looking at, because we're building the Cothon. I'll be all right. Well, out here makes a lot of sense if you want to do some things here. We'd have to build in... Yeah, it's kind of tricky. Here, and we could chop out that jungle. That's nowhere near... Oh, this is tricky, man. Not ideal for anything. Off to the shops. Back to Lurgan. Thank you, Muduggy. Yeah, I could go on the hill here. To boost the Cothon, but the Cothon's going to be crap either way. And yeah, I just don't know. Maybe here, Campus Theater Square. I mean, that boosts. I mean, it's not great, but at least it boosts the 2 in this city. I don't have the gold to buy more tiles and chop out stuff. I don't have the gold. Right, I have to start it right now, so it's got to be like. I either eat a chop, which would make me sick to my stomach, or I put it on one of these 4 tiles. If I build it here, at least it boosts the campus here, and a theater square there. And we could still, I was just about to say, we could still build a wonder next to the capital or something, but like Forbidden City, for instance, but this is hill, so we couldn't build Forbidden City. Man. See, this is the thing that sucks, man, is this amber, as nice as it is, it screws up adjacency so much for districting. It's a tricky call. It's a tricky call. I think what I might do is give myself a moment to talk about it with my chat here, YouTube, and we'll try to come up with a plan, and in the next episode, we'll have a little bit of a layout of what our plans are going forward. Oh wow, really, game? Really, you're gonna give me a river and then surround it with mountains? Thanks, game. Some really nice tiles, though. I mean, this city's fine, really. In fact, this is actually... There's actually a bit of a Petra city here, maybe. This is a little far. 1, 2, 3. There might be a 6-hill Petra city with a volcano on it. I mean, it's not good, but... It might be a kind of cheeky, depending on what's going on up here, it might be a cheeky Petra for the heck of it. I don't know. Got lots of land down here that is not currently being occupied. So if we get our settler spam going, boom. Plus little islands around here that may be also available. All right. That's it. Don't go anywhere, Twitch. You're staying right there. But chat, don't go anywhere. I'm flustered. It's Monday. What are you going to do? YouTube, you're out of here. That's the end of the episode. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.